And you knew
But
Tamari and
I, oh yeah,
Shikamaru was gonna be
that
together.
because those were being developed during the show. The problem was a lot of them weren't being developed on the show. And then who the frick is Metal Lee's mother?
I knew he was gonna bring this up at some
Yeah,
point.
look, I'm still pressed on that. I need to know his mom.
I feel like that's why he acts the way he acts.
Yeah,
He
I
got his
want to
mother DNA in there.
who's
Cause
his mom because I want to know why he's a because
like this guy right
10
here.
was giving hands. I don't care what no one says. 10 got work. All right, 10 will fight. She wasn't scared of nobody.
All right, let me go ahead and jump out. Say this though. At first, didn't like Kage, but now, you know what I'm saying? The way it ties into Boruto and all that is likable now. It's likable.
Really?
You know, you know what I'm saying? Tying it all in like they are now, bringing in, you know what I'm saying, more villains and all that
And the
in that
Okotsuki
power
clan
scale. Yeah, in that power scale, you
and
know.
using now we have karma.
Yeah. I only just wish we got to see what Madara could have really done. That's what I can say I dislike. Cause we ain't really get to see what he could really put on the table for real.
You know, I still am a bit meh with Kage as the main overarching antagonist of Naruto.
I wouldn't even say that for real. I would just say she was the ending villain.
You might as well
But
call
that
her the main
but
overarching antagonist
but
because
but but that was a pull though to bring Black Zetsu to bring her out like that.
I felt like I really do felt like that was an ass pull just to say, yeah, it was me all along. Like how Reverse Flash was with regular Flash. It was me, Barry. That's how it felt. Like, okay. I still wanted to see how they were going to beat Madara. That was my thing. But nope,
That was
After they
you
beat
feel me?
Kaguya, it was like he's just dead.
He's just
He
dead.
just
Like,
dead. So what
you
happened
know
to
what I'm saying?
Madara? Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Um
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see how strong Madara could have been, you know.
yeah. Well, we know
Because I
how
feel
strong
like
he was.
no, but we didn't get to see how strong he could have been though. You gotta think
We
because
didn't see his
he
full
kind of
power. We didn't see his full
he
power.
got no. You gotta think he got whacked off as soon as he pulled out the third eye.
Yeah, that's what I said. We didn't see his full power.
So and absorbed the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, come
The
on
moment he
now. He
absorbed the
could
tree because he thought he was about to lose, and then he absorbs the tree, and then he's like, now let's get this party started. Here comes Zetsu.
Kakia.
You don't do that. At least I would have only accepted that if they would have did that after they got to fight him.
Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying Black Suit is strong. I mean, not Black Suit, but Madara is stronger than Kakia. I'm not saying that at all. That was two totally different power scales.
I
But
believe they both
in,
were still.
in,
Those are
in
both.
my opinion, I just think Mario was just more of the skilled fighter,
Madara is
and that's
harder to
why
deal with because he was a very high level shinobi who was intelligent.
exactly. And
Kaguya was
Kaguya was
just a
just kind of
powerful
just
being.
powerhouse,
She was just a
just a
power
powerhouse.
being. So like, I'm not gonna say
You
she's not
know,
intelligent, but you got to be real. She's not a fighter. She's just a powerful person. There's a big difference when you got somebody who can use this versus somebody who can do anything. Big
anything. You know what I'm
difference.
saying?
Like she was altering reality. Got to give it to her. That's powerful. But
And
Madara was like whooping with hands. So
and
they were giving
you know what
Kaguya
I'm
hands.
saying?
They were literally beating her with the hands. It was just she wasn't
Yep,
just taking
yep.
damage. It was like she was just powerful. The only way they could beat her was to seal her. But you gotta understand, Madara was somebody who could fight with the best of them, ninjutsu with the best of them, and then the dude had like all these crazy abilities on top of that. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna easily beat that guy. So I
Now
just
let me
felt
ask you
like
this: you think Madara would have gave Kaguya a run for her money?
1,000%. A
Now I
thousand
ain't gonna say
percent.
he would have beat her because he, you know what I'm saying. Naruto
Shoot,
and Sasuke couldn't
I'm
even
gonna
do it
tell you
for real.
like this: it would have been close. If
I
not
don't think
close, I feel like he would have pushed her.
for sure, for sure.
He might have pushed her to a point where she's like, I don't even care no more. I'm obliterating everything.
And then you go ahead and try to fight off with because you gotta think all the limbo clones.
Yeah.
But what's his name would have been able to see all of them.
Yeah, Madara, because
I think.
yeah, it would have been a toss up because I mean I will say Madara wasn't able to do everything that she could do, but Madara was close.
Yeah.
Madara was close.
Yeah.
And I gotta, like I said, Kage, she was just strong. I mean,
just a powerhouse.
she
Couldn't mess
she
with
just
her
had
for
power.
real.
Like the vacuum punches or them invisible whatever they were, and the whole basically just changing the shape of the ten tails.
And I also think, if you really think about it,
And then the only way they beat her was to seal her. So, I mean,
exactly. So hey,
we don't know
I'm a
any other way to
I'm a
beat
I'm
her
a
than that.
believer. I'm a believer. Kaguya's coming back.
Hey, honestly,
I'm a believer.
I feel like if they can bring her in as not an antagonist but a deuteragonist, I'm okay with that.
Like I feel like she's coming back. Don't know how. Don't know if she's gonna. But she was kind of slow though. Like,
You mean like stupid?
well, yeah. Like I wonder if she'll like come back with like an actual brain cell and not just what I'm saying, powerhouse and. But all in all, I feel like I said, it wasn't really a bad decision bringing Kaguya in nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Being able to sleep on it for all these years.
Yeah.
But what I know we both agree on that we dislike Neji dying.
There's a lot of people that disagree on that. But well, then there's some people who don't care about Neji. But you look, Neji was that dude during Naruto, and it's the fact that we ain't see much of him during Naruto Shippuden. And so,
Yeah,
you mean to tell me that I just felt like if they wanted to make him die, they could have written it better.
for sure.
You could have written it better. You mean to tell me he dies by getting pierced and he has one of the most powerful defensive techniques of all time?
I won't say all the time,
Bro, it's
saying.
one of the most powerful defensive rotation.
But you gotta think
rotation.
he gotta do too much setup for it. It ain't like Gaara's like automatic.
No, Gaara. That's probably the
You know what I'm saying?
the greatest.
It ain't
probably one of the greatest defensive.
It ain't like a Susanoo or nothing like that.
Susanoo, one of the greatest defensive techniques.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't on that level, but you know what I'm saying. I get what you're saying in that
level
though.
of that. I'm just saying like it's a great
he
technique.
He had a good defense setup
because
but you gotta think he has to be able to set that up though.
Yeah, I mean all he's doing is spinning.
For sure.
You act like he couldn't just run in front of Naruto and spun.
Oh, you got me though.
You act like with the freaking Byakugan, he's not. They literally can. They have 360 vision dang near with one blind spot. So you mean to tell me it hit him in that one blind spot? No, he saw what was happening. Naruto did
and just took it. He just took the hit. That's all that was.
It's like it looked like he wanted to die.
That's more what it felt like. It was just like, I got no plot armor. I'm out of here.
So you mean to tell me he's just attempt? All right. Okay, that's basically what it felt like the way he died. It was like,
for sure.
Naruto, not only did you whoop my ass, I also killed you. I mean, I died for you.
For sure.
So that's just how my story's gonna go. You beat me in the tuning exams, and then I'm just going to die for you. You changed my life, Naruto. And so now I'm going to end mine for yours. Okay, all right.
All right. Now we don't went over the little Neji stuff. Now I know we had to get that out of the way.
No, I know we had to get that out of the way because that was bad. There's no going back, but that was bad.
Another thing, if we just throwing out this like Kakashi's poor stamina, like bro, like come on.
Oh my gosh, they abused that. They abused it.
Like
abused
just
it.
A couple Chidoris, he's out of there.
Couple Chidoris, just him using the Sharingan alone.
He used Kamui out of there. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bed rested. We ain't seeing him no more. Bring in Yamato.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm out of chakra.
I ain't gonna lie. That's another dislike. Yamato and his wood styles, like his cubes and stuff like that. Come on now, bro. Like I thought we was gonna when they started talking about he can use wood style, I thought we was gonna see like
it wasn't that creative.
I thought it was gonna be like some deep forest emergence type stuff, like what
Nah,
Mario was
it
doing at
literally
the
just
end.
looked
Like,
like planks.
like seeing the stuff. It was just like roadblocks or some stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just blocks,
Roblox.
just straight blocks. I'm just like, come on, my
I'm
God,
not gonna
like,
lie, it looked like just planks. It looked like Buddy was trying to build a ship out of One Piece. He'd be a great shipwright for One Piece.
oh, for sure, for sure,
Hey, Yamato, make me a
for
ship.
sure.
Gotcha. Wood style. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? But I will give him his credit. He did
He
bring the
wasn't
leaf
weak.
back. Bring the leaf back. I give him that.
I will say, because
Stopping Naruto a few times in the Nine Tails form. I give him that.
I do.
You know
I
what I'm
will
saying? But
take
getting
back some of the
captured at
stuff.
the war.
Yeah, that was wild. Because I was under the impression
Oh
he
my
was
God.
strong. I thought he was like, because he is strong. I gotta give it. He's strong, but it's like when you write that, yeah, getting captured. Come on now, that does not help your case for being a powerful character
At all. At
like,
all.
Like imagine
I thought he would have been on a whole different level.
Imagine Goku losing to Yamcha. Oh, but Goku was sick. He should be able to beat him sick.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
It's just like,
but then again,
when you make a something like that, you got to make sure it fits, because again, that he wasn't a weak character. If somebody like I don't know, Ten got captured, okay, I can be like, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought he'd at least be able to get away. You know what I mean?
It wasn't he part
like
of
if
Anbu
somebody was
Black
trying
Ops?
to exactly. That's why after that,
Isn't
like,
there
I
a
was
whole
like,
thing
Umbu
about
got
being
overhyped.
secret ninjas who are like basically assassins and information collectors?
Exactly.
So their whole thing is sneaking.
And just like how Donzo's like them two personal bodyguards he had just got took out by Obito so quick and easy.
Bro, that was so crazy.
I don't even remember their names. It was just like they was fighting, they was out of there. And I was just like, dang, I thought
Just
he was
dude
gonna
1
be
and dude 2 got beat up. That's it. Just Ninja 1 and Ninja 2. That's it.
Cause I was like, maybe that's what Shino could have done with the bugs and all that, but
yo,
clearly,
think about it now. He would have been a dope Anbu Black Ops member.
Oh, for sure.
Like, he has all the ninjutsu abilities to do that. Like, his bugs aren't something to slouch on. And he's also a genius too. One people keep forgetting he's like the Batman of Naruto, in my opinion. Him and Shikamaru are like Batman of Naruto, because like
another missed opportunity.
Yep, because I do remember during the war, he was like, I found your dead body, and I know the type of bugs you had, so I made a bug that had neurotoxins for your poison. Huh?
But we really think about, imagine how much longer Naruto would have been if he really tried to flush out like every character.
I feel like Naruto should have been longer, because it would have been better to focus on a lot. Because again, Naruto has the potential for great world building and character development and character building, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's like this. Here's the space for Naruto, and they chose to focus on this.
All right, I can see that.
That's how I felt. Because
that's on. I will
notice
say,
how everything always ended up being a Leaf villain.
Yeah. Oh.
Everything pertained to the Leaf.
You're right. No. Pain.
Leaf.
He's not a Leaf.
Nagato,
no, he's not.
Uzumaki. Jiraiya.
I mean, he did come from Jiraiya. Like, that is true, but he wasn't.
Nagato,
He was from the Rain
Uzumaki,
Village,
and
though.
Jiraiya. I'm gonna leave it at that. Who were the
he
Uzumakis?
He was from the Rain.
Yeah. But again, he wouldn't have. Okay, the Akatsuki. Who created the Akatsuki?
All right, you got me.
It was always the Leaf. Always had something to do with the Leaf. Like, I get it, but I want to learn about the Hidden Cloud. You got a whole village full of. I want to know about them. White hair doing lariats, clotheslines. I want to know about them. You got a dude who has a one-finger hell stab. I want to know about them.
I will 100% agree with that. Like, when we went to the Cloud Village, I was just like, that was the one time I wish we was getting like a One Piece arc out of something for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us stay here for a bit and flush this out.
You cannot tell me Killer Bee wasn't a dope character, bro.
For sure.
What?
Matter of fact, once he took out Sasuke like that, you know what I'm saying, and then
He said, "All right, let me just."
I was just like, ain't
Bruh.
no way
He'd
Sasuke
be the
getting done
wrong
in like this
person
right
to give
here.
the death note to. I'm telling you that
And
right
then
now.
and then to find out that Sasuke didn't even capture him at the
Nope.
end. Like I
Brain
was just
power.
like,
They thought he was an idiot. Nah, he was smart.
I said, I can't believe Sasuke
He
got
said,
done in like that. Like that is crazy work to me
I'll
right
give it.
there.
I'll give
Like,
it to
come
Sasuke
on,
though.
my
I'll give it
God.
to Sasuke though. That Amaterasu really did damage, but you know, he still had to bite on Karin a bit. He was like, "Let me bite you real quick. I need it."
Yeah, get a little taste in there.
He had
Yeah,
to get
get
a
a
little
little
nibble.
taste.
He said, "Let me get a nibble,
You know
huh?
what I'm
I need
saying?
a
You
little
know what I'm
bite real
saying?
quick because I'm getting my
You know
butt
what I'm
kicked."
saying? A little taste in there. Yeah, come here.
And then he told his homeboys, he's like, "Go handle him real quick." Nope, they was getting jumped too.
Yeah, getting punished.
That's called.
Wasn't even getting jumped. They were
No,
just
it's getting
getting
punished.
punished.
Yeah, that's a reverse
Just
jumping.
getting punished. Like, come
That's a
on
bad
now.
reverse jumping. Like, how do you get reverse jumped like that? That's bad.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
yeah.
then Kisame tried to come in there and try to you know what I'm saying, do what he could do or whatnot.
Oh man,
Just to lose
just to
Sadaha
lose
like
his
that.
sword.
Like I was like, my
Nah,
God.
I ain't gonna lie. What Guy did to him was bad too.
Oh,
I said, don't move. He said, "Oh, my sword absorbs chakra." You forget this dude doesn't use ninjutsu. He can't. That
like
was
just
just
straight
pure
hands,
air
like
pressure. He literally said, air pressure.
just straight hands. I'm telling you,
Like,
just straight hands,
and
and it's
that's
punishing.
that's another thing about Naruto that I'm kind of upset with though is how they utilize those characters like him. So
I will bring up.
Guy and are you talking about Metal? Were you gonna bring up Metal?
No,
Oh,
no, I was
but
gonna bring
Guy and
up
Rock Lee,
guy not being in the lead when pain attack.
because I
Like
would
they
have
should have called an emergency summons for guy to come back.
because I feel like no, because if Pain would have been the one to push him to go 8 gates. I
Gates.
don't want
They would
that
have been.
because he would have died. I don't want Guy to die. I don't want him to end up like his daddy. His
Get him up
daddy
out of
took
here. He saved the village. He going down a hero.
no.
He going down a
That's
hero.
why I was happy the way it ended versus him and Madara.
Oh, for sure. For
But
sure.
I wouldn't want Pain to be the one to put Guy out because
We needed some deaths. We needed some deaths. We need Rock Lee to grow more.
So you would have had Rock Lee versus Madara, 8 gate.
Nah, he would have went 7 and put in some work.
Nah, he would have had to go 8.
He wouldn't have to go 8.
Bro, he would have had to go 8 because no. There is
He
no
shouldn't
way
even
he
be fighting
would.
Madara in the first place.
He would have never surpassed Guy that
He
quick.
shouldn't even
He would
be
have never
fighting
surpassed.
Madara and he shouldn't even be fighting Madara in
I
the
mean,
first
kind of he
place.
should have because like I said, look with the way that Madara fight went, he almost took him out. I'm okay with that.
All right, so we're gonna bring that up. You know
I'm
what I'm
just saying he
saying?
almost took him out.
Like I said, OG Naruto, the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And when it went to Shippuden and kind of got a little lighthearted, you know what I'm saying?
It changed a lot. It changed a lot.
I'm thinking people gonna be getting whacked off when they get older and stuff like that. People gonna be dying. We in war times. You know
People
what
were
I'm
dying
saying?
left and right during Naruto. If I'm not mistaken, was it Haku and Zabuza? They dead.
Yeah.
They dead. Now
Like,
before people say some stuff about yes, Jiraiya dying, just if we do the death counter for Shippuden versus Naruto, I'm gonna be real, it's not close. If we did a death counter, it's not that close.
like
We literally lost in the first few arcs. We were losing a lot of people.
But that's what I'm saying. We
Like,
supposed to be.
as
They
a
supposed to
matter
be
of
like
fact,
ninjas for real, sacrificing
yeah.
themselves for the village. That's why I say I don't know why they
What
call
was
Guy back
what was
to
the
fight
bone dude?
Madara.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Pain.
And before people bring up the whole Pain blowing up Konohagakure or the Leaf Village, yes. But here's the problem. 90% of those people got brought back to life. So you can't really count that. So that's an Uno reverse card on that statement.
Yep.
Like if
Can't say they died for real. They alive.
You can't. I mean, how am I dead if I came back at this point? Yeah. Oh, I died, but that's called past tense. I'm alive.
I'm alive.
So like,
I'm still alive.
oh, Nagato died. Yeah,
I'm still alive.
Nagato died saving people though. So I mean, that's a minor death in the whole grand scheme of things. Itachi died too, but he was supposed to. That was the whole point of Sasuke's character growth.
And then
It did
another
more
thing
harm
I
to
just
his
like the
character,
most,
but you know, I feel like
like
they really didn't have to kill Itachi for real.
that was my Tachi's one thing, but like we said, them developing characters and all that. I should have known when Boruto came along that we still wasn't gonna get no development out of them characters or whatnot.
Mm-mm. It seems like
Should
a
have
lot of those
known.
characters didn't really change since Naruto
They just got
Shippuden.
older.
Yeah, and you
Drew a
know what
little
also felt weird?
mustache.
It felt like a lot of the matchings were like random. Like the
Who's
pairings.
matches?
Like pairings, like the marriage stuff. A lot of them just like
I
felt
mean,
like
they
it just
had to
came out
just
of
throw them
nowhere.
together with some of them. You
I
know
know
what I'm
they had to
saying?
just throw them together, but
Some
like
of them had to just get thrown
at
together
least we
because,
had
like, come on
somewhat of
now.
context because we always knew that you know, Naruto and Hinata were gonna end up being together. I mean,
And you knew
but
Tamari and
oh yeah,
Shikamaru was gonna be
that
together.
because those were being developed during the show. The problem was a lot of them weren't being developed on the show. And then who the frick is Metal Lee's mother?
I knew he was gonna bring this up at some point.
Look, I'm still pressed on that. I need to know his mom.
I feel like that's why he acts the way he acts.
Yeah,
He got
I
his
want to
mother DNA in there.
who's
Because
his mom because I want to know why he's a because
like this guy right
10
here.
was giving hands. I don't care what no one says. 10 got work. All right, 10 will fight. She wasn't scared of nobody.
Who you dissing more, 10 or Sakura
Who am I
or
dissing?
Ino?
Who am I going to diss more? Ino. I'm going to diss Ino more
I can see. I
because
can
she
say
ended
that. I
up
can
with
say that.
Sai, a Sasuke wannabe. So yes, I'm dissing her more.
Man, just because of that.
Yep. You couldn't get
I
over.
mean,
You couldn't get over Sasuke, so you chose his Timu version.
She had to choose. She had to choose what was next up on the list.
Next up on the list, that's a whole Timu version. That's an off-brand.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's
if
crazy work
you've ever
right there.
seen this anime called Ergo Proxy, that's what he looks like. He looks like every character out of Ergo Proxy. He's pale as heck. It looked weird.
I thought Sai was cool in the beginning though.
And then
I thought he was
them
cool.
weird
Like
behind fake emotionless smiles and crap. The only real
you know
cool thing
man?
about him was that one time when he said, "All right, you've pissed me off," and then he just started painting fast as heck. And
I thought he was putting on an act for real.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
Because
it.
I
He's
kind of
part of
figured
the
he was from
Ambu
the
Black Ops.
Ambu
Yeah.
and all that. I thought he was just putting on an act the whole time, but then it was just like, nah,
But
he's
he's
serious.
such a weird contrast to all the other Ambu Black Ops members because when you look at them, Sai is nothing like Itachi. He's nothing like Shisui.
But you got to think he got a heartbreak though. You know what I'm saying? He had a little past story with his brother.
Who, Sai?
Yeah, with his brother dying.
Kakashi. Hello. Kakashi's a
Boy.
lot different than Sai. He was part of Ambu at some point.
But no. Kakashi had a whole different thing as well. His whole father committed suicide.
Yeah, that's a lot
because
worse.
The village. But you gotta think about it. It's different though, because it's about his father committing suicide because the village was blaming him for what was going on.
Yeah.
So Sai's problem was I can't remember how his brother died, but it's probably on a mission or something.
I mean,
But
a lot of those deaths are off screen and had to do something with a mission, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But not Kakashi's dad.
No, Kakashi's. I mean, it had something to do with the mission,
exactly.
but he killed himself though. But
look how Kakashi took that though. He took that as follow the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But it
be
took,
a ninja.
But it took one good master to change all that.
Wait.
Because those comparisons.
Was that before or after?
What do you mean?
When he went to the Ambu.
Oh, you're talking about after? I think he went to Ambu after.
That's what I'm saying.
He got into
because he had the Sharingan.
Yeah, so he was in Ambu with the Sharingan, and his dad was already dead, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and he was still cold blooded.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as he got
Still
older,
cold-blooded.
things did change. But yeah, he was cold blooded though. Oh, and another thing to add on, he killed Reen and he lost Obito, presumably.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't dislike it, but I promise you that was a plot twist until all the way up until we figured that out. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was genius.
Yeah, it
That was
was. It was
genius.
genius.
That
Who
was
having
genius.
Obito? Yeah.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah. I also like how they would always like somewhat tease the ability that Obito was using and how they're, it was like they were trying to hide it, but not hide it at the same time between Kamui and the ways they
Yeah,
were using it. Because obviously Kakashi was really only using it one way.
yeah. I
And
heard-
and
Mm.
Obito was using it all different types of ways from the beginning. So it just felt weird how he just figured out how to use it.
Was he using it all different type of ways?
Yeah, because remember when Naruto was born? Well, no, he wasn't using it all different types of ways, but he used it in more versatile ways than Kakashi did.
I will say that.
But
But Kakashi,
but
you know what I'm
Kakashi,
saying?
his was
He
more
ain't had no stamina.
no, and his was only offensive because remember he was only doing it just to take people's body parts away or send them somewhere. He didn't know he didn't know what it was. He just knew that I just call it Kamui. That's
Like, my
literally it.
biggest thing, because I didn't know if he could do what Obito could do.
He
If he could, like,
he could once he figured it out.
I thought his, like, I ain't gonna lie, because we always know the Sharingan's got, like, you know what I'm saying, two different abilities to go with each other and all
Yeah,
of that.
they
I
do.
thought he had the distance one, and, you know what I'm saying, Obito had the up close one.
And
That's how I looked at it.
that's the difference. No, you got it right. That basically is the difference. Obito used it for teleportation. He used it to send people places, and he used it to basically as like a defense. Because remember how every time you would hit him, it looked like it would phase right through him.
Yeah,
That's basically what he was using it for. It was like a defense, which is the up close. You can't really hit him. But
yeah,
Kakashi, his was just like pure offense. He was like, "Well, that body part's gone. You missing the arm, bro. You missing the
yeah. How
leg."
you got data?
He's like, "You missing a body part. Hey, where'd that leg go?" That is basically how he would use it. But again, yeah, the whole stamina crap. I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes you have to nerf characters who presumably are OP because the way they hype Kakashi up, he's presumably OP. A man who mastered over what 1,000 jutsus.
Too many. And then we don't see 1,000.
We don't see 1,000, but we because we see the same. I'm going to be real. We do somewhat see the same ones over and over and over again. And then
Oh, for sure.
from time to time we see some new ones. But I mean, it's a lot. I see a lot of fire attacks. That that whole kunai kamui thing, and obviously lightning blade, the big one,
Yeah.
lightning blade. But
I thought I
I ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
sit
lie.
there and say the lightning blade isn't cool because I do like lightning blade though. That joint fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
I like lightning blade, but I would prefer to see every single one of Kakashi's jutsus, and I feel like it's a great way if you want to utilize him in Boruto for him to showcase all the jutsu he learned now that he doesn't have his Sharingan.
it's too late for him.
But
It's
it
too
is too
late
late.
for
No,
him.
I agree. It's too late.
That's the only thing I dislike about Boruto. It's too late for us to see like
Yeah.
anything develop with
Yeah.
like some of like the older characters and all
It's
of
not
that.
like it's too late, but it wouldn't make
It
sense to do.
is too late.
I mean, I'm just saying it wouldn't make sense to do it while you're in a whole different
But
focus. When you're in a whole different focus of a character and you have a whole new main character and you have a whole new generation, obviously it's weird to try to develop characters that you should have been developed.
I do got new hope with Blue Vortex.
New Blue Vortex? Yes.
Yeah, I
I
do
said
got
the same
hope.
thing. I said once I started reading it, got into it, I'm like, you know what? I like it now.
I do got hope.
But the second half of Boruto, I liked. It was just the fact that I was getting pissed off by why they started it like that.
They
That was
had to
just
come up with
that
something
was just
quick if
my
you
thing.
ask me.
That was just
That's
my
how I
thing.
looked at it. They needed
Yeah,
something to throw out there. You know what I'm saying? That's like we're waiting too long. Naruto been ended. We had to throw something out there before we lose more people.
I mean,
But I feel like they really didn't have to do that because, like, I feel like everybody was gonna eat that up regardless. Like, you had the ultimate clickbait ever drop.
Yeah.
With Kawaki versus
oh, you're talking about the first
Boruto.
episode? Literally the first panel, first page, first
like,
episode. Yeah, that was
the biggest clickbait ever.
You know what? As I go back and I see that, I kind of now think that it was a very I don't know. I just feel like it was a very weird way to do that. Start the anime and manga. I get it. The clickbait, do want to pique people's interest, but I would prefer to see that, in my opinion, later on and not at first.
We ain't seeing that this year.
Yeah. I just felt like it would have been better to save that. I would have saved that.
Nah, they had hit you with that clickbait. They hit that body back in real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Had a real man.
But they had to do that so people can watch the storm. No. I'm just saying. But here's my problem.
You just love giving them hell.
I'm going to give them hell, but I will give them their credit. When it got better, it made it worth it. The problem was you could have started out hot, and you could have saved that little hook, that worm on the hook. You could have saved that worm on the hook for later.
For sure.
Because they already had me the moment I saw the Jogan. The pure eye, the moment I saw the pure eye, they had me. I'm like, ooh, I'm invested. It ain't the Byakugan. What is it? I want to know. The main thing I wanted to know was, what is that eye? They had me with that. The moment they had me with the new Kekkei Genkai, I was okay.
Yeah.
I was okay with it. So now it gives him a direct link to the Okotsukis. Okay, perfect. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm already invested.
For sure.
You didn't even have to show me that first part. Okay, he has the pure eye. The moment they introduced that, I was hooked. Then boom, shitstorm. Then we get some good episodes. Shitstorm, good episodes, and then pure fire after that. It was just the fact that I had to go through a whole pile of manure just to get to here, and it just kind of just made me.
Was it worth it?
It just made me question. Was it worth it though?
Was it worth it?
And I'm going to tell you,
it was worth it.
It's
though.
worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
It is worth it.
It was worth it.
It was. I agree.
But we sitting there. I'm sitting there thinking.
New Blue Vortex. Fuego.
It's peak right now.
Mm-hmm.
Peak. Like the whole. Got somebody. Boruto getting captured.
Yeah.
Like I was okay. Locked up. You bring in Ino's dad to come and interrogate him, and he just slams his head down and all of that. And I'm just like, come on, my guy, you could have did some mind jutsu, like to break it to his head or something for real. If you really was trying to like interrogate him.
Family, they got the mind transfer jutsu.
Yeah, like he could have did so many different. First of all, like I heard like 1,000 times, Ino should have been the one interrogating him in the first place.
I feel like that
for sure.
I think that would have been.
But I understand. But I understand her son's in the hospital and all of that. She more worried about him and all of that. But at the same time, she should have took her ninja role and been in there interrogating him. And then we probably would have got way more information. Yeah, we would have got way more information out of that.
I felt like that would have added more.
But
to the
and
story.
her turning down Shikamaru, like, nah, don't be calling me for personal stuff like this. I ain't about to link you to Boruto for that. So Shikamaru peak IQ again, though, bringing in got Mitsuki like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Peak IQ. You know what I'm saying? He still got it.
I got a question. Do you think Shikamaru has surpassed his father in intelligence?
I been thought he passed him.
I do too.
I been thought he passed him.
I definitely do too.
Because I feel like the whole Shinobi War, I was just like, there would have been some questionable decisions.
Who his dad? Yeah, I felt like Shikamaru made way better decisions during the Shinobi War than his dad.
I mean, but also his dad wasn't on the battlefield, and I kind of took it as that. But at the same time,
Shikamaru
I was just
a lot more powerful than I thought too.
Oh, for sure.
Like
for sure.
Obviously, yeah. I never thought his technique was weak because think about it. everyone has a shadow. So
I just wish that he would have took that IQ and actually came up with more with the technique.
yeah, I would have.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
he did.
saying?
Didn't he show off that one when he became the Hokage?
I mean, he put all the active Hokages at that time under his
Yeah, he had them
jutsu,
all under the jutsu, and these
that
aren't weak guys. Some of them aren't
they
weak.
are weak.
Some of them
They
are.
weak as
Some
hell.
of them are.
They
Some, but
they
not
they
all of
weak.
them. No, because
They weak.
Gaara is still an active Hokage, and he ain't weak, bro. Gaara ain't weak to me. Gaara ain't never been weak to me.
Weak.
I don't think Gaara's weak though.
I mean, he was throwing hands. He was throwing
I
hands
just don't
with
think Gaara's weak. I'm
Momoshiki. He was throwing
some of
hands.
them were. Yes, I think some of them are. I just don't think all of them are, and I don't think Gaara's weak. Gaara's
I
always
will
gonna
give
be
you
my guy.
Gaara.
Gaara's always gonna be my guy.
I love.
The Raikage. I don't think he weak either.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
What's his
I
name?
do love.
Darui? Is his name
Yeah,
Darui?
Darui.
I don't
You
think
know
he
what I'm saying?
weak.
I love Darui.
Now, old boy
Like
with the glasses though, he's a little.
1,000%.
He a little. Who's that guy with the glasses?
Yeah, the one that took over. What was her name? May.
Yeah,
Took
the
over.
one who took over May.
Yeah, I felt like May way stronger than him.
Yeah, I do too. And the Tsuchikage, the guy who used to have the the boulder.
But he is the ultimate sword user.
He is. He is one
So
of the
you got to give him that.
He has one of the swords of the seven. What is it? The seven swords of the leaf of the mist.
Of the mist. Yeah.
He has one of them, and he has one. He has my favorite sword. That was my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I couldn't tell what was my favorite out of all of them.
Nah, like
I did like the needle sword, even though it wasn't really a sword for real. The needle sword was fire.
The needle and the one that old boy has, those two are like my favorite ones. Yes, Zabuza's is cool because every time it gets blood, it can basically regenerate. That's cool, but like that's probably like one of the only things it has to it. Samehada is better if that's the case.
For real.
Because Samehada is a living sword, but I just feel like that's a obvious and cop-out choice in my opinion because everybody knows about Samehada. Kisame has always had it. And then when Killer Bee got it, it was even better. But it's a living sword, so that sword could betray me at any moment. The other swords aren't going to betray you.
You just got to be a beast.
I don't give a dang.
If you got a tail beast, I mean, to be honest with you,
I feel like it's better if you have a tail beast, or if you're somebody like dang.
He should have left.
Hokage.
He should have left
the first Hokage, and you just have giant, large chakra reserves. Yeah, it's great to have that sword, but or you have.
No, I feel like you got to have like a monstrous like chakra for real.
Or you just have to have chakra that's tasty too. Samehada.
But that's why. Chakra. I didn't see why he ain't leave B and just run to Naruto.
But also, it's
like a relationship thing too. Would have left B and went to Naruto.
But Naruto's not the type to be like a swordsman though.
At all.
But
that would have been funny though. That would have been like a funny goddamn,
Naruto's trying to figure out how to use a freaking sword.
No, a filler episode. Him just trying to get away from him.
Oh yeah, because Samehada just keeps trying to eat Naruto's chakra, and he's just running.
That would be a funny episode.
That would be funny.
I'm telling you,
that would be funny.
Missed opportunity.
Hey, it's just filler. I mean, it doesn't have to be canon. It's just filler. Yeah, I think that and the needle, but those two swords, the current Kage of the Hidden Mist and the needle sword are probably like my two favorite ones.
For sure.
Just I think the needle one looks cool, and then it's also its ability. And then the other sword, it just the two handles, then you can break it apart and becomes two different weapons.
I've just been with the needle one, I'll just be spearing motherfuckers in the head just the whole time. Just
literally.
Bring it back.
Yep. Come here.
Bring it back.
Wasn't there a bomb sword too?
Yeah. It had paper bombs all over it.
Bombs all over it.
I didn't really like that.
Yeah, that one.
I didn't really like that one. It was more like an axe and all that anyway.
Look,
but
I'm gonna be honest.
It was cool.
I see why Mike Guy's dad whipped him because that's just crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really nothing special.
Like, and that's another thing about Naruto that kills me all the time. All these cool characters, like the parents of a lot of these characters, I want to know how strong they really were. I would have
like
loved to
we
see a
said,
backstory. Might Die, or Might Dewey, however you pronounce it, Might Guy's father, to take on 7 swordsmen of the mist and basically win, practically.
no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Even though he died during the fight, to basically win though,
He completed the mission.
he completed the mission, but to win, no
He
ninjutsu
completed
at
the
all.
mission.
No ninjutsu. Literally just use the 8 gate and win.
So like we was talking about, the hidden leaf had to get nerfed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before they
Yeah.
started the whole show for real.
Yeah. Yeah, because he
in the
brought
end,
that
it
up.
would have just ended up every village versus them. Like the fourth Ninja War would have started regardless in any way, just because
I had a
everybody would
feeling
have
the
got
fourth
pissed
Ninja War
off.
was going to be a thing regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, because like it was just too much power going on in the Leaf Village, and like everybody's gonna be like, hold on now.
It's all
You
because
see that
of
going on over there?
Senju. It's all because of him, Mr. Senju.
You see that? He wanted to spread them seeds for real.
Yeah, it's all because of
Madara
Mr.
didn't
Senju.
want to do that.
It's all because of Mr.
Madara should have been trying to spread them seeds just like him.
No, they should have made the ultimate Senju Uchiha baby.
For sure. That's what they. You know what? You're on or something.
You see what I'm
Why
saying?
didn't they?
Thank you.
Why didn't they
Madara
have
had to do was
kids
just
and then
put his.
them?
Thank you. All he had to do was put his pride to the side and just be like, you know what, Hashirama, we should try to unify. Do you know how crazy it would be to have the healing capabilities and the large chakra reserves mixed with the Kekkei Genkai and the Uchihas?
Hey, we about to get it though.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
If we get that far,
Boruto about to
if
put
we get that far in Boruto,
Boruto about to put that work in,
whoa,
you know what I'm saying?
don't go that far now. Don't go that far now. But
They about to have the craziest baby out all time. I don't care what no one says.
Because if you ask me, I feel like
Imagine giving a Uchiha a tail beast. They don't need Naruto and Sasuke. He could put a Susanoo once he transforms.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
transform Susanoo.
If you ask me, they ought to get Goku though. I think that'll be fire. Imagine a Susanoo wrapped up in Goku.
Oh, you talking about the monkey?
Yeah, the monkey. Imagine how fire that would have been. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
I'd like it. No, because he stands upright and he's like a.
That's what we gotta get. All right. We're gonna have to drop a video. We're gonna have to rate the tail beasts and what which one they'll be fire in the Susanoo.
That'll be that's a good idea. Susanoo on a tail beast.
Oh man, I just thought about that because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Kurama wrapped up in the Susanoo was fire.
It was cool though, but we saw it.
It was fire.
But we already saw it, so it's like, imagine all the other ones.
If we get Goku, we get all of them. Oh my god!
Nah,
imagine how crazy that'll be.
That slug, not the slug, but the
slug one will be a little weird.
The bug one are a little weird to me.
They'll be a little weird. They'll be a little weird, no lie.
Yeah, I don't know how Foo's tail beast and the turtle. Actually, no, because that would be cool. Because how versatile.
He got defense already, and anybody get it.
You're not gonna break the shell of that with a Susanoo. How you gonna beat that? And he's like, you could turn him into like a tank, like a weapon. The Susanoo could just shoot, depending on whose Susanoo it's on, because everybody's Susanoo is different.
For sure.
Like Madara's Susanoo is different than Sasuke's, and I feel like my favorite Susanoo is Shisui's, but we'll get into that another day.
Non-canon,
but it's all good.
It's fire though, just for the simple fact it's green.
Number 2 is Kakashi.
Wow.
And then number 3 is Madara.
You mean Obito's?
Nah. I prefer Madara's. Oh yeah, Obito's, yeah.
No. Sasuke, not Sasuke, but Itachi had the fire as one to be.
I just didn't like how his looked weird, to be honest though. A little weird.
His didn't look weird. You know what I'm saying? He had the ultimate defense with the ultimate offense built into him. You know what I'm saying?
I will say one of my favorite moves will always be Tosca Blade in the what's the one move, the beads?
Yadamir.
Yeah, Yadamir. It just looked weird though.
I ain't think. I thought he had a fire one
I
right
thought the
there.
design. I mean, literally, it was kind of fire because you know he had fire based move.
Exactly. That's why it was
He had
fire.
fire
That's
based
why it
moves.
was fire.
I thought Sasuke's looked better than Itachi's though. That's just for
If
me.
y'all hear that in the background, nephew's back there playing Naruto Connect. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, I'm gonna drag him in, have to teach him a couple things. You know what I'm saying? Show him how to play the game a little bit.
Who, me?
Might have to put that in the video too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Y'all gonna see nothing
Oh,
but
in the
me
beginning,
looking
yeah.
stupid. I'm literally gonna look stupid.
In the beginning, though. In the beginning.
In the beginning, I'm gonna look stupid regardless. Even after I learn, I'm gonna look stupid.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go crazy. I ain't played
Don't
in
believe
months
that for a second
real.
because the moment I show some sign of me getting better, he's gonna start kicking my. Don't believe that for a sec.
I ain't even like that. I ain't even like that for real.
Don't believe this man. Don't believe that man. Don't believe the smile. Don't believe that man. Don't believe that. Don't believe that.
I'm gonna fight you at Chunin level. You know what I'm saying? Once you show me
I'm
that
not even a
Jonin, then I'm gonna
signing.
move up to Jonin.
I'm not even any in what I need. I'm not even in the game.
We're gonna get you right though. We're gonna get you right.
And I hope so. Like I said, we're gonna get our ass kicked. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah, if I play online, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I ain't even brushed up in it at all in a good minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't brushed up in it.
I was gonna say, while we're on the topic of Naruto games, I want to get into that because I
mean, since they mixed them all together in the first place, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Got
I've been saying this for the
Storm
longest.
series.
I'm gonna
I've
say
been
this right
hooked in
now.
them from the beginning.
I do not, and I repeat, pisses me off so much, but Shinobi Striker pisses me the hell off.
I like it.
Wasted potential. It's wasted potential. Wasted potential.
It is in a sense. It is in a sense, but that's because we give it too much hype because of the Xenoverse. I mean, we base it off of Xenoverse in a sense because we're like we got so much freedom in Xenoverse to create a character.
But that's the thing. It's kind of like how they did with Jump Force. When you make a game where you have a created character, and the last thing you want to do is limit how the character is built. With Xenoverse, there's really not too many limitations because obviously you have the different races, but each race has some sort of a transformation. But then they're like, oh, we don't have power-ups for this race. Ultra Instinct goes through all characters. Potential Unleashed goes through all characters. Beast goes through all characters. They have the transformations that allows, because obviously in the show, Saiyans have the most
Beast?
Yeah, Saiyans have the most transformations.
I ain't been on Xenoverse in a minute. I ain't even know about that.
They have Ultra Instinct and they have Beast.
No, I ain't played in a minute.
Yeah. Me and G was playing a few times.
I'm gonna have to jump back in that a little bit.
But that's the thing. Like,
but Shinobi Strikers, they missed it.
They missed it
like,
because
I can't
here's my thing. Why can't I use certain moves with a certain type?
I get what they was trying to do with the game, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it like an actual ranked game where you gotta like pick your, you know what I'm saying, play style and all of that. But at the same time, this is a whole Naruto game for real.
You don't
like,
do that. You don't do that. You have to give freedom. They restrict
that freedom as it.
They don't have that freedom. They restrict it. You have the attack type, this type, and then you separate certain abilities with certain types. You got a healer type in that. I get, okay, you want roles.
Yeah.
But you should do it as in a free type of way. Like, I should be able to use Toska Blade and then use the healing ability. But I get it. You want the roles. You want the roles.
Oh, you know, I would have had a fire set up for real. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got that with Dragon Ball Xenoverse. They got Super Souls.
I just told you. You know what I'm saying? I told you. Xenoverse spoiled us.
Yeah.
In the game modes and all of that.
Oh, no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that came out, every anime character game that came out after that, it was just like, this ain't as good as Xenoverse though.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
It's
Notice how we don't have a One Piece one though. We don't have a One Piece one, but if we ever do, it better be as good as Xenoverse because I wouldn't play it.
You know, that's the craziest thing about me. Never played a One Piece game for real.
Come on, bro.
I just
Come on,
haven't
bro.
done it. I just have
Come on,
not
bro.
done it.
Come on, bro.
I just have
Seriously.
not done it.
Really?
I'm so serious. I have not
Bruh.
done it. I play
Bruh.
about every Naruto game for real. You know what I'm saying? All the way from the PlayStation.
Yeah. Shoot,
You
I
know what
played
I'm saying?
Naruto back on the DS.
When I first got a Game Boy, that was one of the first games that I got with it. You
That
know what I'm
Naruto
saying?
game, I think I know which
Fighting
one you're
the
talking
same
about.
ninjas on
Yep.
there, going up on the plat. Oh
Oh,
man,
I think I told you this.
that
My
game
favorite mission
over
was
and over.
beat Ino. That was my favorite mission. Was beat Ino.
Gosh, this guy crazy.
Yes, I said in the beginning of the video earlier. Yeah, I don't like Ino. I still
They
don't.
don't like
I
Ino.
never liked Ino because I just felt like the way she just treated Naruto like that just because Sakura did. She just wanted to be like Sakura. She was jealous of Sakura, I felt. And I felt like them
Yeah,
two having a
yeah.
competition over Sasuke was like one of the dumbest things they could have added with the story. But I get it. Yes, they had the same interest. He was emo, okay? He's emo. I'm sorry. In the beginning, Sasuke had some cool things, but he was just what about his character was so appealing to females? Emo. That's all I'm gonna say. That was it. Just emo.
But hmm, but like we say on the games though, bring us the freedom in the North. Well, we do got the PC version of I
Nindo
forgot what
War.
that game
Like
was.
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Like that game was fire. Played it for like a week or so.
If it actually comes out at some point or when it comes out, I definitely think that would change the game because they did it
Oh, for
they did
sure.
it the right way.
For
They made
sure.
it the right because it allows that freedom. The only thing you do is you pick your race or you pick your clan, and I get that.
Your
You can pick your
village,
clan, your village, and all that stuff.
from the cloud village, right from
Yeah,
the jump.
but as far as
With the Sharingan though.
exactly, as far as technique wise, you're not limited. You're only
Yep.
limited to how many you can use, but you get to build your character. When you have a created character, you should be able to have full control of your build, which is why I feel like where they failed with Jump Force and Shinobi Striker. Dragon Ball Xenoverse did spoil us when it came to created characters and customization and having free roam of basically how your character is built.
Exactly.
And
I wish we got that in Connection.
we
I will say that. I wish
but I
we
felt like it
had
was always going to be
created
like a,
characters in that.
I don't think they're ever going
I
to do that for
thought
Connection.
that's the only missing thing in the game is being able
Yeah,
to create
Naruto,
a
we need to do
character.
that because freaking Street Fighter got created characters now.
You know what I'm saying? Because you
You mean to
already
tell me
cheesed
we
the
got
game
this
in
in
the
Street
first
Fighters
place.
first before we
You
get Naruto?
You already cheesed the game by putting in mainly the same characters with the same movesets. You could have at least put in
And then you sprinkled in
custom
some new ones here
characters.
and there. They sprinkled in some new ones, and then you changed the way you can play the game, but a little bit
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can
We
now
need
switch
creative
between.
characters in the game for real.
Yes,
That's all you really need to drop, and I promise you that game would have went crazy for real.
it would. People fail to realize created characters will change the game in general. No matter what game it is, no matter what anime it is, you add a created character, it's gonna make the game better. Because who
Because
doesn't want to make a character and add their favorite moveset?
exactly, like who
Like,
doesn't want to be a part of that universe
thank
in a
you,
sense?
thank you. Like, do you know how long I've wanted to see a black person with the Sharingan?
I
Yeah,
told you that's why I made
I said it.
a
I
cloud
said it.
village.
I want the
That's what I told
Sharingan
you
and
that
Rinnegan in
game.
one eye. As a matter of fact, nah, bump that. Add the Jogan. I want the Jogan.
Hey, you was the one that said we ain't got no black people in the leaf.
We do now. A half.
Yeah, we do.
We have a mixed breed. Cho.
Cho, one of my favorite characters. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, soon Cho
Not
gonna have
gonna. We gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out.
What? It'll get
Come
cut.
on, my guy. Come on, guy. Come on, my guy.
It'll
Come on,
get
my
cut.
guy.
It'll get cut. Don't worry.
David,
It'll
I'm
get cut.
a little disappointed in you
What
right
you
now.
mean? It'll get cut. It'll get cut. Bro, don't put your hat down. We literally watch anime where they have freaking teachers hitting on high schoolers. So don't start.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Or
gosh.
did you forget that in Dragon Ball, Goku was a whole kid looking at panties? Or did you forget in
I was a
Naruto?
kid. I was a kid too watching that though. You know what I'm saying? I was with Goku on that. Your balls missing.
Or did you forget Naruto was transforming into naked women at 12?
I was a kid too looking at that. I wasn't with that though, because I was like, what the hell going on? But at the same time, I was like, that's fire though. Like he's getting out of trouble with it because like they can't stop themselves. Like he messing them up.
Oh, oh my god. But I'm just saying.
And it's crazy he could do that move on like flick of a finger, but couldn't make a clone.
Nah, yeah, that made no sense to me.
You know
but then out of
like,
nowhere, it just does multi-shadow clone jutsu.
Which we know is a different jutsu.
It is a different jutsu.
We know.
But we know. At the same time, I mean, you got to give the boy credit, though.
He did his thing.
He did it like...
He did his thing.
Yeah, imagine Kakashi trying to do it, and then out of nowhere, he's like, well, my stamina's gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Kakashi, multi-shadow clone jutsu, gone stamina. All right.
You feel like he could have got the bells faster? He would have pulled out that move.
100%. I felt like he would. I felt like he would have actually probably got it if he pulled out that move.
I feel like the same thing. I feel like they would have got it.
And now, if you're gonna bring up
I'm talking about the beginning. I ain't talking about Shippuden.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't bring up. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Zay. Because don't bring up the Shippuden shit because that's different. That's different.
Because he read the book. He basically mumbled the book to Kakashi and got it that way. But I feel like OG Naruto would have got on with.
Nah, they hold that. I didn't like that aspect. Yeah, it was a unique way because Naruto used his brain. That was when Naruto actually developed the brain.
You know what I'm saying? And then Naruto was like, I never read the book.
He's like, you know that, right? He was like,
got him.
He's like, stupid. Nah, but
got him.
But nah, I felt like Naruto definitely would have gotten it quicker. Actually, I felt like he would have got it before either maybe not Sasuke, but he probably would have got it before Sakura.
None of them got it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't get it.
None of them got it. I felt like they would have got it. You know what I'm saying?
No, they didn't get it. They got it in Shippuden. Yeah, that's right. They didn't get it in Naruto.
I don't know if they would have worked together though. That's my biggest thing.
They would have worked together, but it would have been unintentional because they would have used Naruto.
See that
they would have used him. I feel because Sasuke, at the end of the day, he's still smart. They would have used him. Sasuke definitely would have. He would have like, you know what? I'm gonna let this idiot use his multi-shadow clone jutsu. He's gonna run out of chakra. Come to realize, Buddy has large chakra reserves. Man's just gonna start busting out multi-shadow clone continuously until he runs out. Because one thing we know about Naruto, he's going to spam the same move until it lands.
And that's why I told him I can't be mad. I can't be mad about everybody else still using the same move for real.
No.
Because Naruto still used the same move for real.
The only
person that doing some different stuff here and there, I guess you could say Kakashi,
Sasuke,
Orochimaru.
Definitely. Always a new move.
You know what I'm saying? Genius.
Gaara too. We saw a new move. We saw new moves in Shippuden.
Gaara. You know what I'm saying?
But guys like Shikamaru and
Kiba,
Ino and Kiba, it was mostly the same.
Choji.
Choji he ended up getting new moves.
He just got bigger.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, Choji, him too. He just got bigger. But you can't say that butterfly crap wasn't fire though.
Until he pulled out the wing.
When he pulled out the wings, bro, you can't sit up there and say that wasn't fire, bro. Look,
until he pulled, but then
not
again,
even not just the wings. He also got skinnier.
But that's the only reason why Den of War, like, I love, because just the fact that Ten got some time to shine in there.
Yeah, that's the only time. Like I said, the dirt on the ground had more screen time than her.
I was shocked. I was like, they gave 10 some screen time for real.
Naruto's parents had more screen time than her.
That's why I work right now.
I don't care what no one says. His parents had more screen time, and they did.
Very proud of them. I can't take him serious sometimes. Like, I just be sitting here just looking at him like, I can't believe he just said that. That actually came out of his mouth.
A reanimated Minato had way more screen time than she had. Man,
we got to fact check that.
Look at how many episodes that 10 was in, and we'll see.
Got to fact check that, because I don't know. The dirt, of course, don't have more screen time. I mean, the dirt got more screen time than almost anybody, for real. I mean, think about it.
I don't see a lot of screen. Yeah, I don't see her with a lot of screen time.
We see.
Okay, maybe that. Okay, I'll say it's a reach, but that's just me being me. At the end of the day, she wasn't a bad character, and I felt like that was a character that needed to be seen a bit more.
Yeah, because like her being like a weapon specialist. She
was a unique character because she's one of the only characters that actually used ninja weapons consistently. Her character was based on using weapons. I want to see all those types of weapons. I'm talking kunai, everything. Yeah, it might not be the strongest technique, but imagine having a character who doesn't have the strongest technique but becomes a somewhat powerful character who's useful.
She just needed fire weapons for real. That's all she needed. Like,
not even just give her new weapons, give her new ways to use weapons. Like, start putting ninja elements on weapons or something. Find out new ways to use the weapons. I'm just saying, you have they had so many good characters. You act like creativity is a bad thing with adding to different aspects of a character. Like, imagine a Fang over Fang with fire tornado, Fang over Fang. I don't know.
Yeah, they could have had crazy combinations for real.
Like, imagine
they could have
Shikamaru
really
making literal shadow clones, like clones out of the shadow, not this shadow clone. Like, Shikamaru makes clones from his shadows.
I can see all that for sure.
Imagine,
for sure.
Like the only one I gotta give credit to, like I always say, is Shino. That's his name, right? Bug guy.
Yeah.
He's the only one because like his stuff is mad creative. He used his bugs for everything.
When he got the sound ninjas putting the bugs blocking up the path, fire.
Yeah, he doesn't get enough credit. He's a actual mad genius. Like, in terms of intelligence in that show, him and Shikamaru, I'm like, yo, the stuff that they've done, that's big brain power for real. Like, these guys are straight genius. Like I said earlier, the man literally made a bug based off a dead guy, and it's not like he knew he was going to fight I think was it his brother. It's not like he knew he was going to fight him, but he made a bug to counter his neurotoxin. It's poison.
And before we end this, though.
Go ahead.
Before we end this.
Yep.
Naruto is not about a show about hard work pays off.
I can agree with that.
Because Rock Lee, tell me who worked harder than that man.
Can't argue with him on that. And don't say Naruto, because as Naruto may be close, no. Because Naruto was talented.
Nobody worked harder than that guy. And he still couldn't come out on top.
Lee had no talent. None. No talent. And
still couldn't come out on top. Like, I thought he was going to beat Gaara.
He put the hands on Gaara. I don't care what no one says. He put some fight to Gaara. He put the work on Gaara. Still came up short. Why? Because they had no love for him. But yet apparently Guy ends up being named the strongest from Madara. But you want to basically make his protege weak.
I feel like right now Rock Lee will give Gara the hands.
Maybe Rock Lee is not weak, but my thing is the way they present him. Because the dude, you got to be honest, he's taking L's. He's taking L's. Like, yeah, he caught some dubs, but he caught some L's.
I ain't gonna lie.
He caught some L's.
That fight against the guy from the Sand Village.
Oh, you talking about the guy who used the 7 heavenly breaths?
Yeah, that was fire.
It was filler though.
It was filler. Still fire.
It was a fire fight, but filler. The filler.
Even though they also say that's who Gara got his training from Taijutsu.
I don't give a dang. Gara still never should have beat Lee. You know, it would have made more sense for Lee to beat Gara and Gara goes berserk. I would have liked that better.
Yeah.
If Lee would have beat Gara, that would have caused Gara to go berserk, and then you can have Gara beat Lee as the tail beast comes out, and then Naruto does the whole thing. That I would have liked that better.
For sure, I could see that. But you know, they had to get Sasuke time to shine. But I would have rather seen Naruto versus Sasuke at that point.
Thank you. I was about to say, what's the point? What's the name of the show? Naruto. We're good on that.
We should have seen like a little preview of Naruto versus Sasuke at that point.
Yeah. You know, have Naruto lose a bit. Have him lose.
Naruto did lose that first fight.
Yeah, he did. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He lost it. I mean, I'm not going to say he
lost it.
There's no way he won that, but Sasuke had a perfect chance to kill him, and he didn't.
Because he
which is why I feel like it's stupid.
We ain't gotta follow his steps. We ain't gotta do what our brother did. You know what I'm saying? You know what he said.
I feel like it would just.
He got his own way to travel.
Nah, because this dude had a beef with Naruto this whole time.
Naruto. Go ahead.
I just felt like Naruto really never had beef with him. Naruto just didn't like the fact that Sakura liked him, and he was always in competition with just that part because all he wanted was Sakura's attention. He liked Sakura.
Naruto should be on his hands and knees every time he see Orochi. In fact, maybe that's why he saved Orochimaru, because Orochimaru saved him when Sasuke was about to hit him with Kirin.
Yeah.
The end of Naruto was about to happen at that point.
Yeah.
That quick.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah.
Naruto Shippuden was about to get.
That was the first time where I was like,
thunderclap right from the beginning.
I was like, we did all this training for Naruto just for him to almost die.
Like, and Sai did do the correct block because Yamato didn't.
Yeah.
Like, Sasuke had a fire sword.
Does wood style neutralize lightning?
No, he tried to block his blade with a kunai.
No, I'm
just
saying
his blade went right through it. Earth style.
Doesn't earth style neutralize lightning?
It does.
We're ending the video, bro. We're ending the video.
Over.
We're ending the video.